Hey, this toothpaste is topless.
No, it's Aquafresh with a new see-through top.
I can see it's triple protection formula.
Only Aquafresh has it.
The maximum fluoride protection of the leading paste. All the breath freshener of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
And tests prove mothers prefer Aquafresh to the other leading brands.
Triple protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
Hey, this toothpaste is topless.
No, it's Aquafresh with a new see-through top.
I can see it's triple protection formula.
Only Aquafresh has it.
The maximum fluoride protection of the leading paste. All the breath freshener of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
A fully vaccinated booster person, booster person, a fully vaccinated booster person, fully vaccinated booster person.
I really think it is most people are compliant.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Now I can't
you see my best. Checkmate. In the game of chess. Globally, see me as a stud. Free thinking, got a world in my neck, huh?
You ought to know that if I could, I'd believe in us again. 'Cause up until the dawning, before the facts were in, we were true. You were my whole flat world, till the day I discovered it was round. You were my favorite movie, till they started making them a sound. Do you blame me for thinking maybe love was a bigger place, that I could sail beyond your edge and not fall off into space? Wisdom is a little black pearl. I love you more than anything in the whole flat world. The limited menu at your rustic restaurant had everything I wanted before I knew what I could want. The sky and the horizon are not a ceiling and a wall. You can stay here safe and still. I need to take this call of the open blue. I'll miss you too. You were my whole flat world, till the day I discovered it was round. You were my favorite movie, till they started making them a sound. Do you blame me for thinking maybe love was a bigger place, that I could sail beyond your edge and not fall off into space? Wisdom is a loved you more than anything in the whole flat world. Blame it on Columbus or Eve and the Red Delicious. I'm not the first in history to want a little more than what was dealt to me, but still it's hard to say goodbye. You were my whole flat world till the day I discovered it was round. You were my favorite movie till they started making them with sound. Oh, come on now, do you blame me for thinking maybe love was a bigger place? Maybe I could sail beyond your edge and not fall off into space. I gotta go, please forgive the girl who loved you more than anything in the whole flat world. In the whole flat.
Some of the people in the town seem threatened, maybe even resentful of George's intelligence, and the doctor lets him have it, establishing the main serious theme of the movie.
And you people have to tear him down so you can sleep better tonight? So you can prove that the world is flat and sleep better tonight? Am I right?
Know about his Hollywood escapades.
I can't talk about escapades because we'd be blacked out.
Censored for sure, but being a Jupiter...
Still in awe.
It was really a very incredible experience. I saw some Corona and, you know...
Ooh, I was scared to death. I was really scared.
Very spiritual.
Which she singles out because it's the same chemical used to preserve your Uncle Rico's funky-smelling taxidermied fox, formaldehyde. Vaping can expose you to toxic chemicals like formaldehyde. No need to spell it out any more than that. Brought to you by The Real Cost and FDA.
Look, I'm just truthing, bringing the proof in. Yeah. Don't need a globe, I got the movement. I spit these facts, no illusion. Can't be spinning, that's just confusion. See the sunset flat on the track. Skyline like a ruler, believe that. Folks mock and laugh, say I'm all cap. But it's all flat, no globe, just map. Just map.
I've got the rhythm.
I got it.
With or without curve.
Flat.
The rhythm, I've got the rhythm is flat, and that's what I observe.
You got, you got, you got.
The rhythm, I've got the rhythm, with or without you. The rhythm, I've got the rhythm, with or without you.
Look, I'm just truthing, bringing the proof in. Yeah. Don't need a globe, I got the movement. I spit these facts, no illusion. Can't be spinning, that's just confusion. See the sunset flat on the track. Skyline like a ruler, believe that. Folks mock and laugh, say I'm all cap. But it's all flat, no globe, just map. Just map.
I've got the rhythm.
I got it.
With or without curve.
Flat.
The rhythm, I've got the rhythm is flat, and that's what I observe.
You got, you got, you got.
Do you believe in climate change?
Yeah.
Is the earth flat or round? rounds.
That's good.
Dude.
They're gonna board us.
What's gonna board us? Nothing's gonna happen to you. Because I'm your brother. I think we're home.
Zathura. I gotta tell you, the house looks fantastic.
This spirit of exploration is a...
you're right. It's very hot. We'll put that back there. So let's sing that song all about hot potatoes, cold spaghetti, and mashed banana.
The spices. Have your pick. Let the man speak! The world is round, correct?
Seconds into flight, we are feeling the rumble. We are seeing 33 out of 33 Raptor engines ignited on the Super Heavy booster.
Booster and ship, avionics, power, and telemetry nominal. Acquisition of signal, Corpus Christi.
Yeah,
What is the quote? He said the Hollywood had it. Glad I asked you.
Hey, you want to see something real creepy?
Welcome to King and Keys. Here's another beauty from the early 80s.
Alien race stopped Earth's rotation to save their own planet. Let me explain to you this crazy interstellar heist. Amy wants to get a science degree at Martian University. However, one of the professors rejects her work for no valid reason. The crew returns to Earth unaware of being followed by a cat. Everyone except Amy that's allergic adores her and soon starts to act very strange. Leela's pet Nibbler will also notice his odd behavior and joins Amy in the investigation. They try to confront Amy's professor but find out he was just a puppet controlled by his cat. Meanwhile, cats have all their co-workers under control, making them work on a secret project at Underground. Amy and Nibbler follow them but get discovered and unarmed by Leela. The main cat will explain to them that cats are actually aliens that come to Earth back in ancient times and were the reason why pyramids got built. Their own planet stopped rotating and they want to use Earth's rotation power to save their species. Using Amy's science work in the underground volcano lake, they are able to get a giant string to the core and after adding some electricity, transmit the energy to their own planet. Living on Earth becomes terrible with extreme temperatures and earthquakes. Suddenly, Amy gets the idea to cancel the process by rotating the wheel backward, which turns out to be a harder task than before. However, it works well, and the Earth is spinning again except for one tiny detail.
The sun sets in the east.
Fact, what most of us were taught about Christopher Columbus when we were children is complete and utter rubbish.
Then one day, a map maker named Christopher Columbus had an idea.
Do you know what? I think the world isn't flat at all. I think it's round like a ball.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said that the world is round. Oh,
he's crazy. I think the world isn't flat at all. I think it's round like a ball.
I seriously have no idea who started this stupid idea that people thought that the world was flat in the 15th century, because it's just ludicrous. The Greeks had already figured out that the world was round nearly 2,000 years ago. In fact, here's how the Greek mathematician Eratosthenes did it.
Here's a map of ancient Egypt.
I've inserted two sticks or obelisks. One up here in Alexandria, and one down here in Syene. Now, if at a certain moment each stick casts no shadow at all, that's perfectly easy to understand, provided the Earth is flat. If the shadow at Syene is at a certain length, and the shadow at Alexandria is the same length, that also makes sense on a flat Earth. But how could it be, Eratosthenes asked, that at the same instant there was no shadow at Syene and a very substantial shadow at Alexandria? The only answer was that the surface of the Earth is curved.
Not only could Eratosthenes prove that the Earth was round, but was able to accurately calculate that the circumference of the Earth was 40,000 kilometers, which it is. So I think it's safe to assume that the idea of the Earth being round was pretty common knowledge to any educated person back then. And yet, this flat Earth theory has been regurgitated time and again in the classroom. So does 4092 challenge the stupid idea?
It's round.
No, of course not.
Round.
I know, but apparently nobody else does.
We've been told.
Bit of a medical background, which is not necessary or relevant for the story because no doctor or even a slightly educated person.
In fact, the only way you're going to be able to figure out that the Earth is flat is to do your research.
Or whatever. It's an interesting piece of history was there, or whether you're just going to drop off the edge of the world.
You know, it was about. There's a lot of people. He's still clinging on to the world is flat. And
that is that.
Crew lifted off and then landed on the moon a few days later. Much of the attention, and especially during milestone anniversaries, has focused on Neil Armstrong.
Who? Luck. I think.
Or do you believe in luck? That's another question.
Ardently, I believe in luck. Luck should be put on my gravestone.
Okay. Chrissy, give me a shtickle of fluorite.
Wasn't an independent country until 1905, when it seceded from its union with Sweden, which it entered into after the Napoleonic Wars. You guys know all that stuff, huh? You guys are all Napoleonic warheads. But anyways, I'm rambling. Norwegians, pretty cool. Let's keep it moving. Newark Harbor here, in front of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Ooh, this is a really big deal here in Bay Ridge. Pops right into Bay Ridge. It actually demolished around, well, it displaced around 7,000 people, 800 buildings to build the entrances to this gigantic bridge. But this thing was finished in 1964. Swiss guy, Othmar Ammann, is the architect, the engineer. He's actually the guy who built the George Washington Bridge as well. 3 people died building this thing, man. This is the longest suspension bridge in North America, which is pretty cool. It also takes you right there into Staten Island. The actual towers, the span of the bridge is around 4,200 feet, man. Almost a mile span, which means it's being suspended there. That's pretty crazy. Also, another interesting fact, the 2 towers, because they're so long, there's actually almost an inch of distance that they actually peek out because of the curvature of the Earth. Huh? How are you doing? But he was eaten by cannibals, and all the people on his...
Go for main engine start. All 3 engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and lift off. The final lift off of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Roger, roll, Atlantis.
Houston now controlling the flight of Atlantis. The space shuttle spreads its wings one final time for the start of a sentimental journey into history.
Inilah momen roket Series 1 meluncur dari pusat peluncuran satelit Jiuquan, Cina pada Kamis 6 Juni 2024 pukul 13 waktu Beijing. Roket tersebut membawa satelit TEE-01B dan satelit lainnya ke orbit bumi. Kedua satelit tersebut antara lain Nexing 3A dan Nexin 3B. Ini merupakan misi penerbangan ke-14 roket Series 1.